last time on GameGrumps.
What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct to get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal?
Oh, wait, Gumshoe!
How does 5 seconds from now sound to you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeet.
Yeet.
Woo! Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Hello.
GameGrumps is a show on YouTube that you can watch for free.
Aaron and I have been recording and filming and just working extremely hard for a better part of like 28 days in a row now, and we're feeling it. We've both simultaneously hit the wall. So if this episode is extra stupid or extra weird, sorry about that. That's the reason.
Hell yeah. So I don't remember where we are. I remember that. Okay, this is the second part of the investigation.
Pearl's pissed.
We found some like recording devices in the giant bear in Corrida's.
Oh, that's right.
Room.
That's right. Yeah.
And Edgeworth was there, and he was like, "Nice." And now we're out here.
Nice.
And I think there was some revelation about Miss Impacts. They were dating, and she. Yeah, so we'll talk to Pearl.
Okay, yeah. Well, it'll come back to us.
Yeah.
Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was going to get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
Huh. One, not two? Okay.
But they were going to get married, right?
Hold on, Aaron, put on the volume.
Okay, they promised each other, right?
You couldn't see it at home, but Aaron
Yeah.
covered up all the text.
They had a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines. But why? Why did he do that? That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
Maybe he wanted a little slice of old bag. The night after Juan called off the
doesn't?
wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself.
Okay, how terrible. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I wonder what happened between those two.
Well. Okay, so I guess I'll. Okay. Thanks, old bag. I'm gonna go to the hotel lobby.
You're the old best. March 22nd, Gaywater Hotel lobby. You could just say lobby. We know we're in the hotel.
Yeah.
What other lobby would it be?
On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. All right, let's get the F out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Viola Hall. Great stuff. Let's go back and do some fucking.
I want Raisin Canes.
What?
I got a hankering for Raisin Canes, like those chicken nuggets.
Well, I'm really happy for
I'm just
you, man.
thinking about them. Bro,
Cool.
like the breading they put on that.
It's pretty good,
It's
all right?
so
You know,
good.
I gotta admit, Raisin Canes, you know, you were obsessed, and I was like, they're all right. But like every time I have it, it's pretty consistently all right. Like,
Yes, all of those nuggets have the same like even breading. ACAB, all chickens are breaded. It's so good.
Yum yum yum.
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Sorry, I'll put that aside.
Well, he's out there with that camera asking around at all the electronics stores.
Remember those?
Yeah. Oh man. Radio Shack.
Radio Shack, Babbage's, Electronics Boutique.
Bro, when are we gonna have sex robots so we can have a Radio Shag?
Thank God you said robots at the end of that.
Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
It looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe is doing for us.
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
where's the lettuce?
When can I go home?
Let us go home.
I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before.
Join us next week
Yeah, good story.
for Not Enough Lettuce. And part 2, Not Enough Lettuce 2.
Yeah.
Too much lettuce.
Where's the lettuce? The 3 locks like show up like I don't know.
I have to break down your psyche. What? Why?
Oh, I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Oh, bummer. Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. Cool. Awesome. I already talked to the shit out of her. Let's move. I gotta go to the criminal affairs department to find Mr. Gumshoe. Or Gumshoe.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? Not that chill, fun, usual vibe that a police precinct has.
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. I don't know, Chief.
You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
Oh! A decisive witness? You mean for the Engarde case? No. Wait, who are you?
Who's Engarde? We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth. He is one sexy bitch.
Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth. Gives him some gum. All right.
Give him this gum.
Handed it to him. What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see any way to win here.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did? What is it?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
What? Why would Edgeworth want to meet you in a closed, abandoned building at night?
I've already called them so they know. Go on, talk to your heart's content.
Wish they would draw me. Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content. It sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, go to the detention center.
Yeah.
Talk to our heart's content, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like they would have told you who it is before. Like, they wouldn't play surprise, guess the game.
Yeah. You'll find out when you get there.
Okay.
I'm sure they must have transferred Ms. Andrews here by now. Who's Miss Andrews?
The blonde lady with the seashell card.
Blonde lady with the seashell card.
Right.
So that means that both Mr. Engarde and Ms. Andrews are in the detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Matt's. Both of them.
Okay. Saw. Dude, it's Mr. Riot.
Could you bring me some shampoo?
Were you him?
You were him.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too.
Anyway.
Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying
Oh, sorry, I have to take this.
that Juan Corrida was killed by an assassin. Could you stop dialing? By an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt Engarde.
What's wrong?
Mr. Engarde, there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally like not your usual lawyer or dude self. Anyway, to answer your question, 6 inches.
Okay, thank you very much. About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss What do you mean? Yes, the only press conference. The press conference where there was a murder discovered. I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It looks like somehow Juan had it in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please? Oh, he actually has locks now.
Maybe.
Oh my God!
I'll never tell.
I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Psych locks. 5 of them. 5?
Okay, you said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude?
You do, apparently.
Yeah, it's your secret.
Did you know about Mr. Corrida and Ms. Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life.
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Carita. Her mentor was Mr. Carita's manager, and Ms. Andrews was going to get Mrs. Celeste Impacts' suicide note from him.
Celeste. Does that
jog any memories?
Let me check my memory watch.
Yeah. Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat. Not suspicious.
Sounds like you're hiding something.
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea?
Yeah, it's a kind of pee. Let's go eat one later, okay?
Oh, I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop.
That's totally like, I'm talking to my girlfriend right now. Oh, okay.
She's in a
She
different
hung
school.
up.
Yeah, oh man, you just missed her.
Yeah, you never talk to her. That's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Mr. Engarde, are you connected to Ms. Impacts' suicide in some way? I should probably say that out loud.
Yeah, did you smother her in pizza? Matt's secret dog.
Okay. Okay. I guess I gotta get the F out of here, dog. I mean, I don't have anything to, present.
Okay.
So I'm going to, how do I, like, talk to Miss Andrews? I wanted to do that.
She's in the detention center as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to exit out and go back in.
Like any jail.
Hello. Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was mad.
Shut up!
I'm incarcerated.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. I wish they would draw them in, like, prison outfits, you know?
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be more fun.
Can I keep this book?
She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Carita had on Mr. Engarde. So let's chat a little bit. I'd like to ask you about Matt Engarde, if you don't mind.
I do. Mr. Ray, you still don't know, do you?
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Sorry.
You just pop, dude?
Caught me by surprise.
The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Engarde. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
It's funny.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Thanks for answering my questions. About Ms. Celeste.
Why didn't you answer my cool question about why you were riding Juan Carita all night long?
Let me think about it. Yeah, cool question. Check my notes.
About Miss Celeste Impacts.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. And it's funnier than ever. Yeah. Good job, asshole.
I'm sorry.
Jeez, guys, we get it.
Just so you know what happened. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one.
Maybe she's just really tall.
Maybe she's learned to levitate.
And he's like, whoa, she's levitating.
Bro, David Blaine?
Who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. And he was like, what are you drawing? I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
Because it's 420. I just wanted to blaze it is all. I didn't want to spread just another, but I never
She
held
didn't
any-
want it to spread, Aaron.
Yeah.
That it is crucial to that
I
sentence.
know, but I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
And awesome.
The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. I'm gonna kill myself. It's
No, not
probably
that.
what it said.
Oh, that, yes. I see.
Why frame him? Why did you try to frame Mr. Engarde?
I was murdered. What kind of suicide note is this?
That's simple, because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way.
Why did you bring a child?
Than telling the police?
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figure it out, right?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Miss Andrews, you got a real mouth on you, don't you?
What?
Pearl.
Jeez, Pearl.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
I can't breathe.
Did you say something just now?
Whoa!
Lock.
Just one.
Oh.
Wow.
She wants to tell you all about this revenge. She's like, just push a little.
Yeah, you got a key, right? Just try a couple of them. Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
You're not my dad.
I'm sure I just heard Ms. Andrews say, revenge. Okay. Well, see ya.
Oh.
I don't have the shit right now. I gotta go talk to people who have the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Quickly, get me the shit.
I know who this is, and I voice him.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
No kidding.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Powers!
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
That's not a cool thing to say given the mode of suicide.
Yeah.
What?
And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers? I was talking with a detective until a while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden...
I became handsome. Oh, nope, never mind.
You there, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here. Oh. They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something. Well, you do look like the lead singer of Motion City soundtrack.
Well, that's a deep cut.
Well, I guess I could see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
And I'm Weapon X.
Snick it. So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? Well, bub, I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? You? What was it? Well,
It was a huge Ackman.
What's the name of that character in that cartoon I did?
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, what do you think?
I love it. It's so good.
The detective told me not to talk about it. It's official. It's canon. I said it on a stream once.
Excellent.
It's David de Bergerac and Hugh Jackman.
It's so funny.
You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said.
Anyway, I'm going to tell you.
Who do you think that lawyer the detective was talking about?
It's me, Pearl.
There's only 2 lawyers, and he talked to the other one already.
Yeah, I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya and myself are your only 2 allies in this whole world, but it's all right.
Ouch, I don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
Dang.
I gotta go catch up with someone. This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know, because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going on. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women.
I don't really hear that term too much anymore.
A player?
Yeah, it's very like early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah, now they just say man slut.
Manor.
He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself. He was playing Mario Kart.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
Oh! Sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
I should have said fuckboy.
Yeah, snowflake. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who wouldn't swoon over him. His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews. The one that killed him.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to talk to a lawyer about that.
My bad. Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Oh, that hot goss.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right? A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see.
More razzle, if you will.
Yeah, at least that's what my OnlyFans profile says. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey! So did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impax?
There's so many characters we never meet.
Yeah.
Like they're already dead before this starts.
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
You could always tell, too, because she's, like, kind of normal and boring. It's like all the characters that you actually talk to have, like, fucking wacky
They're
hair.
weirdos.
and
Yeah.
They're wearing weird shit, and they have props.
Guess you're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little bit the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead. Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. He's gonna blow!
He's like, he's a little like Blanca, actually.
Oh, yeah. Hey, have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. Yes, I've heard that. I'm the lawyer. And they said that Juan went and hid it.
Here's a picture of him drinking out of his favorite juice box.
He likes to keep it at arm's length away.
Yeah, it's a big straw.
We heard about that in court today, but there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note. Well, this is what I think. I think that the prices at Ralph's have gone way up too much since 2020. Okay. I think that something bad was written on that note.
Yes! There's something bad written on every suicide note. It's a horrible thing.
Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Carita?
Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "It looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man." A truly insidious man? I love that movie. Did she mean Mr. Carita by that?
He can turn clear? No, that's invisible.
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? Oh, there's no one else that fits the bill, right?
You mean he can't be destroyed? No, that's invincible.
Insidious.
Oh. You mean with liberty and justice for all? No, that's indivisible.
Oh, like the Emperor in Star Wars? No, that's Darth Sidious.
You mean the blue ghost from Pac-Man? No, that's Inky. It just like goes on forever.
And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. Oh, like the like Gary Oldman and Harry Potter? No, that's Sirius. I see.
Oh, so like a rock? No, that's igneous.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
It's like dark outside.
You're welcome. Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone!
It's just like it's hopping between her hands like, what do I do? What's a pizza? Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous. No, that's ominous. Oh yeah, I know. Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back at the office really soon.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth,
Edgeworth? Tell me he's okay!
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end.
Whoa. Hello? He got cut off. Anyway, let's keep chatting.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we We should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back. Hold me.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together.
Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow I doubt that. When a fucking ex-cop is hurriedly calling me, telling me this is no good.
Yeah, it's no good. Maybe it's good. Please be okay. Please be okay. What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Bro.
To heaven?
It took me 5 seconds to get here.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought the spy camera.
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
We just asked the bear.
We gave him a salmon and he talked crumbled.
The bear.
Yeah, I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth that figured?
Shh, Pearls, shut the fuck up. And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of these bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
It's Johnny Bear Buyer.
Matt Engarde.
Huh?
Matt Engarde, your client, that's who, pal. Tiny pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Okay,
I mean,
so
it's
Matt
not bad for
Engarde
you.
killed him.
It's like maybe,
Well, it's bad for me.
maybe your client killed someone.
Yeah,
Shit happens.
whatever. You're a lawyer.
Yeah.
Are you sure you heard right that the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
A receipt? What's that? Is that all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He had text messages, and Matt Engarde's balls were out for all to see. And underneath, he had texted, "Wanna suck on these?" referring to his balls. Those are some receipts if I've ever seen them. He told me I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Engarde. I mean, the clerks even got a Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be good.
My music hits me so hard. Makes me say, oh my lord.
So what about the spy camera we found?
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you to file away into evidence.
Great, I'll shove it up my ass.
Good thinking, pal.
You'll be able to, you can diagnose your own colonoscopy.
That's a great idea.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt Engarde.
Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
Because he wanted to spy on Juan Carita.
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me.
I have to know the absolute.
I have to know the absolute
Why did they
truth
show
behind the
her?
camera.
Are you going to see him? Mr. Engarde, I mean, not Juan Carita. He's been dead for some time.
What? Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next.
Shing, 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 shing.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. She's like, does a really creepy smile. I'm good. Matt Engarde, what in the world have you done? Killed a man.
I mean, maybe he just bought the bear and someone else bought the camera and stuffed it in there.
Sounds like he fucking killed a man.
Okay.
I don't know. All right. Let's see. Let's go talk to him then.
What the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do?
You're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude. It's kind of amazing they allow visiting hours.
Yeah. I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss?
Boss.
If you really want to talk, let's know.
Present fucking camera, dude. Present. The music's different. Could you please take a look at this? I know it may not seem important to you.
Well, if it's not important, then I'd rather be in bed. Oh, I'm getting another really awesomely timed call. If I don't get my 12 hours of beauty sleep, my skin's gonna wrinkle up like a prune, dude.
You know, he's right, Mr. Nick. Your skin's kind of drying up here and there.
What the fuck? I have enough evidence to fucking Magatama this bitch.
What? Oh, so many locks, Pinocchio. It's your nose growing a mile a minute.
Now let's hear what the secret of yours is. Hello, Pinocchio. This is growing a mile a minute, dude. Yo, Josh, you cool? Yeah, I'm some elf, dude. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face. I just realized that's the exact voice I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hello, Pinocchio.
Hello, Pinocchio.
I totally didn't pay Juan any attention that whole time that night.
I definitely wasn't kissing or hugging.
Touching each other. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. One of my 12-hour naps that I take multiple times a day.
I was in one of my playfully with each other nap. Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. Because of the camera, dog. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow, but dude, why didn't you just text him? Where's this camera you're talking about heading?
Frickin' in the bar. The spy camera was heading in the bar. A bar that's supposed to be a present from afar.
Oops. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was frickin' you, dog! Sorry.
Good stuff. No,
yeah,
good stuff. Good stuff.
Frickin' you, dog! Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
Yeah, we dated briefly in the 90s, whatever. I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did the bear tell you?
What?
You son of a bitch. And, like, shooting looks at the bear.
Yeah. He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. Damn. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Yeah, I have a little proof, mother effer. And a little credit card receipt. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
A $3,800 toothbrush.
Yeah, it's only like $1,000 a tooth. It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles. I mean, a little change left over, whatever.
Oh, elephant hair. Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. I'm lying. So can I ask you one thing?
Could you stop?
Could you don't?
Yes?
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you, dude.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? Let's talk more about my clavicle.
No, I have 3 locks to unlock. What? I haven't asked you why you set up the camera yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Kiss me? What, are you gonna kiss me or something?
That'd be crazy.
I'm gonna find out what I want to know because I must. I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Kurita's room and filmed it in secret is... I have a way to talk about their affair, right?
The wine glass?
It's this one.
Oh,
the
okay.
magazine clipping.
Oh,
right?
I see.
Super hot star. Yeah.
Why is it a scandal? They were just dating, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's tabloid.
This is manager.
Maybe because he was engaged to Miss Pax.
Yeah.
That's got to be it.
It's stuff gets so like Days of Our Lives shit.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, I can't keep track. Who's whose father?
Yeah. What is it? The moments of our existence?
Yeah. The events of our existence.
Events of our existence. Hell yeah. Adrian Andrews?
There's a rumor going around that Ms. Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meetings. You, who is keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita, you were going to reveal this as a fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Dude, you can be such a moron.
Huh?
Oh man, Mr. Lawyer dude, that kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good stuff, juicy.
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Ms. Andrews. Then there's only one reason I could think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Kurita's room was... it was the frickin' the thing about Miss Andrews and the card.
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's...
What was your first clue? What is this card?
Yeah. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly? The Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Matt Engarde, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client.
I can't make any more mistakes. Mr. Engarde, I know you why you know.
Mr. Engarde, I know your lips are pillowy as hell. Prove it. Once you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. It's because your beautiful lips are his client. You talk to him on the phone and your lips would go up and down saying the words.
He doesn't even have any lips.
You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Kurita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt Engarde.
What a cool thing for my lawyer to say. Sigh. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. Engarde, you really did hire?
Oops, sorry, I gotta take this. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
What the fuck? Consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
To turn down. I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Oh, damn. Whoa! How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde.
What the fuck?
Bro, he got so totally evil.
What the
You successfully unlocked his wine pumpkin juice drinking evil side.
This is so stupid.
What do you mean this is stupid? This rules. What a twist. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really? So you are Shelley DeKiller's client?
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Tried to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. How droll. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
Can I try some of that wine?
You're lying. What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera in?
A weakling soon believes the words of others. Just like that pathetic Adrian.
Okay. He knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deeds over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
That's why?
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Excuse me. Sorry, Tony, how much time do we have left in this episode?
Tony?
5? Yeah, Tony. Everybody's Tony.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Tony the intern.
Yep. Oh, Tony! Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl?
Well, let's talk about your motive, okay?
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Carita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Carita had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would...
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. I guess you could also refer to it as, quote, first-degree murder, unquote. I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Carita ended up dead.
What? No, what?
What?
We're talking about something else.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Like this delicious, juicy juice.
Yeah.
Where did he get that from?
I don't know.
It's like, hey, if I'm gonna be evil, I might as well be drinking out of a decanter.
Maybe it poured out of his watch.
Smart idea.
Yeah.
And the glass, too.
Yeah.
Adrian fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and how can I forget?
Hey, before we go on, did you get into a fight with a tiger or something?
Multiple tigers. Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me. Matt on guard.
Everyone in the room's giggling. The security guard's like,
But good one. Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
how could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita, and you said no. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
Are you telling me that in addition to murder, you also tell lies? Unbelievable.
I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that DeKiller guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
You killed Mr. Carita!
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow.
Grr, you know I still get paid.
Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you?
I could be a bad lawyer.
You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
The only person I want rubbed out is me! You scoundrel!
I mean killed. Oh. So if I were you, Mr. Wright Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this. I'm gonna get you!
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? He won. Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Well, that was a fun conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, Maya, what am I supposed to do?
She's not here, Rick. Nick, Rick.
People just kind of come and go. And now you finally found it.
Who's that? Oh!
The starting line of this case.
Hold on, I'm nutting. Edgeworth. What's an Edgeworth?
That's you? Oh, that's me.
You're Edgeworth.
Oh my god. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Here we are now. At the horrid atmosphere of the precinct.
Wow.
Fuck this place. And we'll continue this conversation next time on GameGrumps.
Oh, shit.
See you soon.
How are we gonna defend a guilty man?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Are you sure he's guilty?
You know, I feel like there's more
Yeah,
mysteries
there's
to be
some wiggle
uncovered.
room. There's some wiggle room.